All right. The new supervillain I mentioned above is none other than Leader.
There he is in the green.
Right, in the green. That
Lean, mean, and looking green.
the Leader is joining Marvel Future Fight for the first time, and this is his modern look based on the comics, not to get confused with the MCU. So this is not a spoiler. We just wanted to make sure we let that be known, but we wanted to give you an extra character with this update. Leader was exposed to gamma ray while working in a chemical plant and underwent a mutation, hence the green skin and crazy intellect. With his genius and ambitions, Leader can advance to tier 3 right after release. He uses a gun that can manipulate objects and has telepathy as well as telekinesis powers. Leader attacks with his using his gun as well as summoning humanoids, and he unleashes telepathy waves to attack a wide range of enemies, jumping right into some of his stats.
Before that, I could give a quick shout out to people in the chat that guessed right. Homelander, you guessed right. Frankie, you guessed right as well. Juan Moreno, they all guessed Leader. So good job, chat, for being on it and good guesses.
Yeah, congratulations. You win a thumbs up from me.
A thumbs up. I'm giving you a thumbs up also, but I'm not on camera.
2 thumbs up. One from me, one from the announcer.
Thanks, 3R.
Yeah, I got you. All right, his leader skill is called a Leader of Evil. This applies to supervillain allies and gives a 50% increase to energy attack. His passive skill is called Evil Leadership, and this applies specifically to supervillain allies, but increases basic damage to both supervillains and superhero factions, so no one is safe. No matter what side you're on, you're taking extra damage. And his tier 2 passive is called Green Door Control. This increases skill damage and bonus damage. But enough of me yapping, let's jump into his skill preview. Alrighty. Alright, let's first things first. Let's see his running skills. Ooh, man. Yeah, he looks really fast. Everyone start a timer.
Yeah, no, we need to do the MFF race, bro.
I swear one day we're gonna have a segment of MFF racing.
You know, it's a quick question. I wonder if he got he got some of the gamma rays, but why didn't he turn into Hulk? Why did he turn into this weird green thing?
I don't know.
He didn't get buff.
He didn't get buff. He is green. His head is pretty large.
Maybe his intellect just got bigger.
All his brains.
Yeah.
All right. As we've been doing for the last couple updates, I haven't seen any of these skills, so we're gonna experience them together live. Let's go. All right, skill 1 is called Snare Gun.
Mutated Brian says, poor man's Hulk. That's funny.
Oh, I like that. Make sure we have... Okay, it's turned off. Holds him toward him, and this causes paralysis. All right, skill number 2 is called Teleport Gun. Oh, okay. Drop some green rocks on their heads.
I wonder if it's the same gun. He just switches like a button on it.
Yeah, it's like different ammo
stuff.
or something.
Or does he have a bunch of guns in his belt?
This causes stun and paralysis. All right, skill number 3 is called Telepathic Waves.
Wow, that's a lot of hits for a skill.
You think it causes a headache? Like, look, he's like grabbing his... He's like, ugh.
Probably hurts him.
This causes incapacitation and panic, and recovers a percentage of HP while granting barrier, and increases attack, damage, speed, and crit rate while removing incapacitation. All right, moving right on to skill number 4. Everyone's kind of spread out, but that's okay. Humanoid Blast. Oh, okay, I gotta get a better angle here.
Wow, that's pretty sick, dude.
Who is that guy?
What was that thing?
I don't know, like a...
Lord Friend Angus has a good point. He's like, it's because gamma radiation affects people in different ways. With Bruce, it releases inner rage and trauma. Oh, that's interesting.
Thanks for the fact.
Thank you, Lord Fard Angus. Thank you.
Wish I could see the front of this humanoid guy, but that's okay. This causes burn and incapacitation, applies invincible, and increases basic damage by 100% for 1 attack. Speaking of humanoids, this one's next is called Humanoid Bombing, so let's check that out.
I'm excited, dude.
He's gonna throw some guys down. Oh, let's see.
Oh man, he literally chucked them.
He literally, like, that's kind of fun.
Those humanoids are pretty expendable if he just like tosses them from the... That's a pretty big area of attack.
Chat, do we know if they're created from his mind? I imagine, right? He's like creating these little little guys, humanoids.
That's a good question.
What an
in
interesting
chat.
like option, like thing to use. Like he could create anything. Maybe he just dislikes people. He's like, yeah, let me just throw people at other things.
They're just a random humanoid.
This decreases all basic defenses, grants all damage immune, increases basic attacks.
Before we get into the ultimate skill, Nucleus 360 says, "No way, they actually added the leader. Let's go, Netmarble."
Woo!
Thank you, Nucleus 360.
All right, last time. I just can't get over the fact. All right, his ultimate skill is called Red Door. Let's check it out.
Oh, he had
dang.
like 2 different cards in his hand there. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
so one of his other skills is called the Green Door. I don't know enough lore about it, but I'm sure there's something there. But you see, he
That was
has
pretty
both
sick.
of them in his hands, and is like, nah, red.
Red card.
That, yeah, you're having a bad day. This causes burn and paralysis and ignores target dodge rate, and high chance to penetrate super armor, barrier shield, all damage immune, and invincible. All right. Oh, this is time for some combos.
First combo of the year, 3RL. Let's go. So real quick, I wonder where those humanoids go after he summons them. Do they just like vanish?
5, 3, and 4. I mean, if they're made with his his mind, they probably just ethereal and kind of disappear as soon as they hit. All right, 5, 3, and 4.
Go 3RL. Let's get some W's in the chat.
Ooh, that one's fast and slow. All right, we did it.
Easy peasy, bro.
Chaos. Alrighty, we did it. 1 for 1. We'll see how we do. All right, next up, we're gonna introduce, starting with those new heroes and uniforms inspired by Marvel Studios' Captain America: Brave New World.